Let's pay homage to the lineage gurus, homage to the Venerable Monk Liao Ming, homage to Master Sakya Tsungkong, homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa, and homage to Master Dubden Dorji. Homage to the main deity of Homa today, Manohara Vasudhara. Sumo, Tanchen Gatso, Dubden City, Dubden Kama, Tanchen Gatso. All Dhamma masters, Dhamma lecturers, Dhamma teachers, Dhamma instructors, Dhamma teaching assistants, temple and center directors, all disciples present here and over the internet. Good afternoon. How do you do?
Aishiteru Sarange Olamiko Kekero mucho Sukoi Ichiban Kimochi Chumi Yapi Purin Konnichiwa. 现在通知大家，下个礼拜天
I would like to announce for next Sunday, July 13th,
下午3点
at 3 p.m.
我们要做
We will
观世音菩萨的护摩
perform hiking Avalokitesvara Homa.
觉尊高王观世音菩萨
Hiking Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva.
高王经
It came from the Hiking Sutra.
高王经是我每天要
And Hiking Sutra is sutra that I chant every day.
从来没有停止过
Non-stop, every single day. I don't know how many times I have chanted. I just continually chanted.
这很早，那因为经文比较短，所以都
It's since long ago, and because the sutra is rather short, so we can memorize it.
大的名字
And in it, they are all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas' names.
高王观世音菩萨
Hiking Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. She's also very responsive. The chanting Hiking Sutra also gives you lots of responses.
能够保护你。他的手印呢
She can protect you, and the mudra
是转法轮印，
is the Dharma wheel turning mudra, turning the Dharma wheel mudra.
很庄严。高王观世音菩萨
Hiking Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva is truly magnificent and majestic.
他的咒语就是七
The mantra is the mantra of the 7 Buddhas, the karma eradication mantra of the 7 Buddhas. It can eradicate many karma and karmic retributions.
我们常常念的。
We often chant it.
离波离波得，救救得，多罗尼得，尼亚那得，比尼得，摩伽得，真钱得，所哈。他的咒语。
And Manohara, the wealth-attracting goddess. And the sixth syllable is also 3 or she, which is the sixth syllable of Amitabha Buddha. This is an emanation of Amitabha Buddha's heart. Harya. That's her name, Harya. And as part of the mantra, Inkusa, Inkusa, she, she, hum, hum, hum. That's the sound of counting money. And our autumn grand ceremony, we will perform Drajilamo. And she's the wealth deity in the world. And Manohara is the wealth deity in the Pure Land, Sukhavati. The Sukhavati, the western Pure Land of utmost bliss, like the 7 meritorious water, was brought in by her. The lotus ponds of 7 treasures were also brought in by her. And the treasure nets, the 7 treasures, pagoda and pavilions, 7 layers nets, 7 lines of trees, all the 7 precious jewels, all were brought in by Manohara. The whole Sukhavati, Pure Land, the best in there, were all brought in by Manohara. And Sukhavati is praised by all the Buddhas of the 10 directions. And because Manohara brought in all the best of all the other Pure Lands to Sukhavati. And Drajilamo is the protector and wealth deity of the world, of the Saha world. Protector and fortune god in the world. Drajilamo. Most importantly, she can make you get rich quick. Suddenly, you become very wealthy. So that deity before the Dharma transmission is already quite creating sensation, Drajilamo. So, but actually, everybody is collecting her information. And all the mementos and memorabilia about Drajilamo are already available, or available soon, faster than True Buddha Foundation, and even faster than TB Boye, Jennifer Zhou. And this time, many of those items are something that you can't think about. Some people went to the Drasi temple. The 3 major temples of Gelugpa are Drepung Monastery, Kantan Monastery and Sera Monastery. And Drasi Temple is was created by the Gaoji Lama, that they set up this Drasi temple outside the Sera Monastery. I heard in Chengdu there is also one. And also in Ningxia. In Gansu. She protects all travelers, and the offerings. She loves drinking. She loves baijiu, the spirits, unsweetened spirits, Chinese. And in Chinese style, you have to offer her in 3 rounds. So you pour it 3 times. She has many special things about her. So she's a worldly protector and also a world deity in the Saha world, which is close to humans, because she's in the human world. So if she likes you, then you become a billionaire, a rich man right away. You become very rich right away. That also exists. But Manohara is a great world deity from the heavens. And Drasilamu belongs to the Saha world, so the protector of the human world. I heard they make special joss paper money for Drasilamu. They created those. They invented many Drasilamu things, and also rice to make you rich. You plant it. And also a mantra wheel. Her mantra,
Om, Mamo, Namo, Tong, 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 Za, 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 Soha. 你也可以念成 Om, Mamo, Namo, Tong, 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 Za, Za, Hom, Hom, Pei, Pei, Soha. Hom, Hom, Pei, Pei. 也是数钱的。
So, Hom Hom Baby is also counting money. And many things I forgot now. Everybody is making something. I hope that you will have good business with your products, selling your products. our True Buddha school get really rich. We have one from the heavens, the wealth deity from the Pure Land, and also the wealth deity from the world. So if you like money, you should take refuge in True Buddha school. Oh, the same person in the Q&A from Malaysia. How do you pronounce this?
Hao. 莲花楚号。3点水，上面一个字，下面一个。
莲花楚号。
莲花楚号，马来西亚。
From Malaysia.
他讲。
He said the birthdays of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are supreme. In the Tibetan calendar, there are fortunate dates like the months of miracles, of Sagadewa, turning the Dharma Wheel Festival, the month of descent from heaven. They're all even more extraordinary. It is said that performing spiritual practices during solar and lunar eclipses yields remarkable results, with merit being especially significant because most karmic energies are transformed into wisdom energies. There are also references online saying that the Kalachakra Tantra uses internal movements of the Qi channel and light drops to calculate the external movements of the sun, moon, and stars. In this way, we can observe to reflect the state of our own internal Qi and channels. Also, if one cultivates during the solar or lunar eclipses, or on the 1st and 15th or 30th of each lunar month, when the Qi channels and light drops are in particular motion, the result will be extraordinary. Could you tell me how to make use of these auspicious days? Well, you said it yourself. If you cultivate on those auspicious dates, then the merit will multiply. On a certain date or certain time, if you meditate, then you would have better spiritual responses. Such a thing does happen. On the birthdays of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, like say Guru Padmasambhava, what day every month? 10th. The 10th of every lunar month, you practice Guru Padmasambhava Dharma, the merit will multiply. It's recorded. But for me, I don't pay as special attention to it. On a certain day or time, with the Bomi Jampa Roju from the Tibetan Buddhist College, and Tibetan Medical School, Chu Cilang. I had my photo taken with the two of them and performing ceremonies in Taipei. for me, Champarotu and Jorusilang. And the latter belongs to the Tibetan medical school. We have Tibetan medicine. Certain medicine has to be taken during a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, and certain medicine has to be taken at night at a certain time or when nobody sees you, and then how it has to be administered. So they have a specific time. Not like us. When I had breakfast in the morning, I took all my medicines. Or at night, I would just take them all. I never checked the time. But in Tibetan medicine, they specify what medicine has to be taken at night at a certain time and has to be alone, not seen by anybody, otherwise it will be ineffective. So strange, but that's how it is. So they have a specific instruction. So it seems to be related to the channels and the qi, but I don't quite know about this. I haven't studied or researched it. Or like the nectar pills that they made, and many Tibetan medicine and herbs, they use very unusual things. Like when Milarepa was building houses in the mountains, helping Marpa, like his tools, like the shovels or the axe, and they were rusty, and so they scratched a little bit of those rusts and placed it in the nectar pills. So they say that the pills include the rust from the tools used by Milarepa. And you can take it, and it's very nutritious. So you can also eat that rust. Someone came from Tibet and gave something to Grandmaster. A piece of cloth. And she said, this is very precious. It belongs to the Lama robe of a great Lama of Tibet, a tiny piece of cloth, and give it to Grandmaster. And like if something wrong with your body, you can take it. It would be really great. So there are many interesting, strange things. And one thing you cannot tell anybody, that the High Lama there give to Buddha school disciple. This is the footprint of Ishichogal when she was 7. That piece of cloth was brittle, so it only belonged to that temple. So a footprint of Ishichogal when she was 7. and then you scrape a little bit of sand from the footprint, and then make a replica of another footprint and give it to a Troubadour school disciple and said, never tell anybody. This only belongs to our temple, the footprint of 7-year-old Ishijoga. It's very precious. And that disciple gave it to Grandmaster and said, please never tell anyone. I place it on the second floor of tantric quarters among all the statues. There's a footprint of a 7-year-old Ishijoga. Very precious, but also very strange things left behind by the sages of the ancient times. Grandmaster has read the Tibetan history. The annals or records of the Tibetan kings, Wang Tongji and Wang Changji. It was translated by Liu Liqian from China. From the king Zongjing Wang till now. So it's all in there. And there are many very strange legends. So all these doings happen, month of miracles, Sagadewa, the date of turning the Dharma wheel, month of descent from heaven. Like when Gopudaishi was practicing Akasagarbha's memory improvement, so he has great memory, like Ananda could remember all the words of Sakyamuni Buddha. A very strong memory. That's why he's referred to as the one who heard the most. He remembered everything. And also Gopudaishi studied or practiced Akasagarbha's practice memory, and he practiced during lunar eclipse. So like in a certain weather condition or certain circumstances, there would be lunar eclipse, and then you would practice with the reflection of the eclipse moon on the water, and you practice to increase your knowledge and memory, and you can enhance your memory of Akasagarbha. Then you will never forget. So that's all very special, but they do exist, and it is all recorded, like the Kala Chakra and the Chi channel and light drops. It's like the time to take medicine too is specified. One of our disciples, who are also the same, brought the black pills and gave Grandmaster a big bottle and told Grandmaster, you have to take it. Very precious. Their mantras have been chanted countless mantra recitations on those black pills, and nobody can see you taking the pills. And in the middle of the night when there is no sun, no moon, cannot be seen by anybody, has to be taken in the forest. Then it will be very effective. I haven't started taking any. I don't care about the time. I practice every day. I never skip any day. So for me, it's not that I only do it on this month of miracles or of the descent from heaven. No, I just do it every day. Then naturally I would encounter them, right? So we don't have to remember which day, which dates, then it will be multiply. You don't have to worry about those. Just practice every day, and you will encounter them anyway. And then the merit will naturally increase. So as for me, I just practice every day. I never skip a day. So if you practice every day, then you will encounter these auspicious days, like the month of miracles, the Saga month, the month of turning of the Dharma Wheel festival, or the month of the descent from heaven. So I just do the practice, that's all. So I don't need to make opportunities or being opportunities like what day, what time, and then it will be increased how many times. And because I practice every day, I would encounter them naturally. So that's important, right? It's very important to practice every day, because then you will encounter those. So not just on a specific day. That's my opinion. But with Pomi Champa Roktu and Pomi Chirang, at the stadium in Taipei, we were seated on the Dharma thrones together. And he's the ordination teacher of the current Panchen Lama. Pomi Champa Rotu and Pomi Chilang, are they still alive? We don't know. At that time, Gong Tang Chang also, Rinpoche also existed, were also present, but did not come. But I saw the Wajang. It's from the Lapuling monastery in Kansu. Several of the Paduku, the great living Buddhas. Gong Tang Chang, Dewa Chang flew the 10th Panchen Lama back to Tibet. Pomi Champa had passed away in 2002. And I don't know He's the head of the Tibetan Medical College, but he was coughing all the time, sitting next to me. And they were already in old age, Homi Champa. Did you see the photo? In my book? Right, I included in one of my books. Let me share a joke. Oh, this is only in Chinese. Yeah, this is Chinese. Play a word. The man told the girlfriend, can you not prick me with your pen? And the girlfriend said, can't you add honey when you speak to me? And the boyfriend said, oh, please don't pick on my honey clothes. I bought several supplements to increase memory and thinking that he would become a genius, but he forgets to take it every day. The memory is gone. A woman said, an old lady said, when I was little, I was called the cute, the little cutie, and then a big cutie, and then old cutie, and then dead cutie. But in Chinese also means so cute. Let's discuss the Surangama Sutra. Let me tell you, when I was speaking on the Surangama Sutra yesterday, inside of what's discussed yesterday, there is ultimate truth. The answer is in yesterday's. Anybody can say it? We have two green taras here. I will give her one of the green tara. See? See? Apart from all phenomena, and it is everything. That's the wondrous, luminous, true mind. So there's the answer in there. So Master Lianling said it. And me. Oh, it's spoken. And the one closer to you is for you. So, apart from all phenomena, and it's everything. So, apart from all phenomena, that's the wondrous, luminous, true mind. Very clearly, Sakyamuni Buddha states, if you can hear it, you would know. If you don't, it just passed. And you still don't understand. So apart from all phenomena, and it is everything, Sakyamuni Buddha already said it, but Ananda still did not understand. Still did not understand. See, he asks again. If I had been Sakyamuni Buddha, I would take the baseball bat and beat him and ask him to never speak again. Then we will not have Surangama Sutra. The secret has been spoken apart from all phenomena, and it is everything. In your Buddhist study, if you reach this realm, then you're apart from all phenomena. Then all that is left is Buddha nature, the wondrous, luminous, true mind. Okay, Ananda said to the Buddha, Lord Honored One, Sakyamuni Buddha, if the wondrous nature of awareness is truly neither caused nor conditioned, you've said that the wondrous, luminous, true mind's Buddha nature is neither causes nor conditions. Then why does Sakyamuni Buddha teach us, the bhikkhus, the nature of seeing has 4 kinds of conditions? To see Buddha nature, to see the wondrous, luminous, true mind, you have to have 4 kinds of affinities. And what are they? The cause is because of emptiness, brightness, the mind, and the eyes. So you have to have these 4 causes. You have said that to see Buddha nature, you have to have these 4 conditions or affinities. So dependent on emptiness, brightness, on mind, on the eyes. What does it mean? And yet you say it's neither causes nor conditions. But then you're talking about these 4 kinds of dependent arising or causes and conditions. So Ananda was challenging Sakyamuni Buddha. You often tell us we need to have these 4 causes and conditions to see the wondrous luminous true mind, yet you say the wondrous luminous true mind is neither caused nor conditioned. So what does this mean? So the Buddha replied, Ananda, when I speak of the various phenomena of causes and conditions of the world, this is not the ultimate meaning. So these 4 kinds of conditions are not the ultimate truth, but they're just the worldly dharma. In the beyond worldly dharma or transcendent dharma, it's neither self-arising or nor dependent arising. It's apart from all phenomena. But in the worldly dharma, we have to speak causes and conditions. In our Buddhist studies, we talk about that the origination of affinity is empty. So even the causes and conditions are false. False. Also empty. So we all know in the Tiantai school there are the 3 contemplations: emptiness, falsehood, and the middle way. So contemplate on the emptiness, on the falsehood, and on the middle way. And the middle way school, or Madhyamaka, emptiness, falsehood, and the middle. 3 contemplations. Of course, we know in the Saha world, they are all causes and conditions. Because you have father and mother, there is you. So the causes are the father and mother, and the conditions is you. Say, how come you're being imprisoned? Because you stole. That's cause and condition. In the world, that's how it is. But transcending the world or beyond worldly, think about it. Sung Yen Lu is just a name, but is that you? And we check the censor in Taiwan. There are 16 Sung Yen Lus. Which one is you? So Sung Yen Lu is just a name. And you call me Grandmaster, Grandmaster. But all the ordained teachers are called Grandmaster. There are many Grandmasters in Taiwan, in each temple. So which one? And then you add Lu, Grandmaster Lu. Otherwise, they would say, like the Tzu Chi Foundation, they also call the Master Zheng Yan Grandmaster, and Sung Yen Lu is called Grandmaster. So which one is Grandmaster? So we add Lu, Grandmaster Lu, but those are also just names. Which one is me? It's hard to say. Like if you look at the time, the Sung Yen Lu at birth, at youth, in middle age, in old age, the faces change. When I was in my 50s, I went to Singapore And Zheng Hong's father carried Zheng Hong for me. She was just born. So I carry her and kiss her forehead. That was when I was in my 50s. And now Zheng Hong has grown up to be like this. How would I know? Was Zheng Hong the same now and from the past? No different. She was a baby. She was just born. Her father asked me to carry her a little bit. I was in my 50s then. Now she's grown up. It's different. She was a baby, very tiny. She was just born. The same with Seng Yen Lu. Which one is Seng Yen Lu? You look at that time. Everyone is Seng Yen Lu, but everyone is also not Seng Yen Lu. This is what it's discussing here. Talking about the wondrous, luminous, true mind of Buddha nature. It's apart from all phenomena. That is the wondrous, luminous, true mind. The time passage. But Ananda still could not understand. He kept asking. So Sakyamuni Buddha told Ananda, when I speak of the various phenomena of causes and conditions of the world, that is not the ultimate meaning. That's the worldly dharma. It's not the true ultimate truth. It's not the ultimate truth. So Ananda, now I like to ask you again. When worldly people say, I can see, what is called seeing and what is called not seeing? So Sakyamuni Buddha asked Ananda, now I ask you, all the worldly people, what is seeing and what is not seeing for the worldly people? So Ananda replied, worldly people rely on the sun, the moon, and lamplight to see various forms, and this is called seeing. If these three kinds of light are absent, they are unable to see. So people in the world see because there is the moon, the sun, and the lights, the lamps, that they can see all kinds of forms, and that is called seeing. If there is no light, these three kinds of light, then they cannot see. And Ananda replied, for the worldly people, if there is no sun, moon, or lamp, lights, then you cannot see anything. So you can see because there is light. That's for the worldly people. In reality, the ultimate truth is like this. As soon as you close off all the lights of the Saha world, you turn it all off. and abandon all names and phenomena. You are not Sangyen Lu, you are not me, and you are nothing. And what is left at such a moment is Buddha nature, the wondrous, luminous, true mind. But can you be apart? Can you abandon all those? That's why you are being taught a spiritual cultivation. And so you need to cut off everything. So you're not deluded by wealth, sensual pleasures, sleep, food, and fame. Only then your wondrous, luminous, true mind and Buddha nature can appear. So you need to separate yourselves from all the desires. All the desires. When all the desires diminish, then the wondrous, luminous, true mind and Buddha nature can manifest. So this is the key meaning of Sakyamuni Buddha, to awaken Ananda. But Ananda did not understand, so he kept asking, and the Buddha kept replying. But actually, the answer has been spoken yesterday. Abandon all phenomena, and it is everything. The wondrous, luminous, true mind is apart from all phenomena and is everything. That's very important. And next, Sakyamuni Buddha will explain about seeing and not seeing. He asks Ananda, what is seeing and what is not seeing? And Ananda said, because there is a moon, a sun, and light, that's why you can see, and that's called seeing. But without the sun, the moon, or the lights, then you are not able to see. And that is true for the worldly people. And then the Buddha will continue to refute that for him to hear. So it's endless explanation, and it's quite tiresome. There's so many of them. But the answer is from yesterday. It is apart from all phenomena, and it is everything. This is the most important. Remember this. It's about time, 5:20. We will continue the next time. Om Mani Padme Hum.